Today, we are going to be jumping. Find a place that you can move around in comfortably. For a moment, I just want to share with you the reason why we're going to be jumping. Jumping is really good for bone remodeling. That's very well established. When we break down bone, we rebuild it stronger. Same is true with fascia, but it's a little bit different. When you load your muscles and contract, all the fascia that's nearby and surrounding and within those muscles grips it and takes it along for the journey. When there's a new demand on your fascia, it will start to respond to help you out. We want our fascia to be more elastic versus plastic. Think of hard plastic that doesn't move very well. If you were able to have something come through and break it, it probably could break in half. That's not what you want with your fascia. You want it to be elastic and move and be flexible and slide and glide. That's what we're working on achieving, and there's various ways to do that. Jumping can also help to build up the strength of your bones too. I recently worked with someone who actually had a better bone density result after a year of doing on her own self-fascia activations. Can't prove it yet, but it is something really important to think about. So let's get jumping. To begin, we're going to do a fascia activation first to plump up and rehydrate your fascia matrix within your legs. Taking a wide stance, notice that when you are in a wide stance, that you have a natural turnout with your ankle. So you're not all the way turned out to the side or forward. You're somewhere in between in what is most appropriate and comfortable for your hip anatomy and flexibility. Bending both knees. Now take a look that your knees aren't dropping forward or going past your toes. We want safety in our joints. So we're working to help build up the strength of our muscles and our fascial system to help support where we want to be, not where we are coming from that needs to be worked on and possibly improved. So, hips are slightly back. When you bring your hips back, it pulls your femur back, which pulls your knee back. Double check, take a look down. Are you comfortable in your hips? Are your knees behind your toes? Once you're there, press down into the floor. Use the floor. Use your muscles and create a nice strong base and bounce just a little bit. Check in to see if you feel that you have one leg working more than the other. For me, as you might have heard in previous videos, my left leg doesn't show up as much as my right. So I make it by doing an extra step, by thinking about it, making it work. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten both of your legs. Now we're going to add fascia activation. Resist both legs out. Wait until you feel contraction on the lateral aspects of your legs. Keep contracting as you press out and start to bend one knee to the side. Hips go back, chest comes forward to keep your femur back and your knee behind your toes. Take a look. Micro bend in the leg that's straight. Relax to come back to center. Resist out again. Feel the activation first, bend the knee second. Keep pressing down and out, especially with the leg that's straight. Check in with that knee behind your toes. Once you have these basics, once you know that your movement is secure, it's safe, you can go faster, you can go slower. You can play with it and make it work for you. Good, pressing out. Feel the pinky edge of both feet pressing away from each other. As we're bending, the fascia activation is benefiting the leg again. That's straight, especially on the outside of the thigh. You're strengthening the one that's bending to bring you down. Let's do one more to each side. Keep resisting out, hips back, chest forward. And last one, resist out. Keep resisting out, hips back, chest forward. And relax. Heel toe back to center. Okay, so jumping. What's most important with the jump, well, I shouldn't say most, there's a lot of things that are important, but it's very important to control your landing. It's also very important to use your entire body, meaning all the way down to the feet. Sometimes when people jump, they kind of just get off the floor, but I want you to use everything. Use your fascia to help your muscles to help you. Coming down into just a little bit of a baby squat. Feel that you have a nice, comfortable, supported position. Hips are slightly back, chest is slightly forward. When you jump, you're going to push off through the foot, the whole foot. When you land, you're going to land first toe ball heel, bent knees, like this. Good, okay? So you want a quiet landing. If it's a really hard, too jarring on your body and all the joints, all the way up the chain. You want it to be controlled. Control, control, control. And your fascia helps you control it. So I'll show you again, and then we'll do a set of 10 together. Starting with the knee bend, load your fascia. So you prep. You're gonna jump up and down like that. Look at my knees. They might be to the toes, but again, not past the toes. If they are, get your butt back. If you feel it in your lower back, engage your core to help support you, but then don't go down quite as low, or just practice landing a little bit quieter. 10 reps, here we go. Start with a bend, load your fascia, load your muscles. Jumping, quiet landing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back up. Shake it out. Good, great job. So we prepped the legs, the fascia, the muscles, first by doing our resistance side to side, and then we moved into 10 jumps. So your homework is to do this once a day. I would love to hear how it feels for you, what you're experiencing. If you have any complications like your low back or knees or hips hurting, let me know. Try to adjust, and if it doesn't feel like it's quite right, just maybe wait, or don't actually jump, but just do a squat. And think about great places to do it. Waiting in line for coffee or tea, waiting for your kids at the bus stop, which I did yesterday, and I did my resistance and my jumps. I'm like, I should do a video for this. So here we are, wherever it is, whatever works best for your day. Resist side to side, activating outer thighs, jump 10 times. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon.